And a very good afternoon to you all. Finally, a sense of normality has been restored because for the first time since Qatar nearly a month ago, or just about a month ago, we are finally back live streaming on the TRL YouTube channel. I'm Mr. Storm and welcome along to coverage of round 7 of TRL Season 2. It is the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. Let's take a look at the championship standings though coming into round number 7. And after the Belgian Grand Prix, RyuZapU leads the World Championship by 5 points from Heckeron in the Mercedes. That gap will probably grow tonight unless Ryu either retires or has a poor race. Bottas in third in the Alfa Romeo on 78 points. In the Constructors' Championship, Mercedes leaded by 8 points from Red Bull, 186 points to 178. Alfa Romeo are the best of the rest in third on 119 points. Every other team is in double figures. Haas followed by Aston Martin, AlphaTauri, Ferrari, Alpine and Williams. Turbo Racing League, and we are ready to go here at Monza. We go to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 red lights for a rain-soaked Monza. Wait for it. And the Italian Grand Prix is underway. It looks like it's a good launch from Dean. It's a good launch as well from RyuZapU. Small bits of wheel spin getting off the line from the front too, but Dean will probably get the whole shot coming down into turn 1. Skyscrap trying to look up the inside of RyuZapU, coming down in towards turn 1. Liberty sending up the inside. Contact made. Ryu's around. And Liberty's around as well.
And Liberty gets a 5-second
time penalty.
Yeah.
And the race has, oh my god, Shaan, it's happened immediately.
It happened immediately.
The two Alfa Romeos have a 1-2. Oscar's in third, but here comes Oscar, gaining on Skyscrap, and he will go down the inside into the Rettifilio, and Oscar will find his way into second place. He won this race last night.
He goes wide. He went
wide.
wide.
The chicane, but he won't have to give the place back. Skyscrap really struggling. Sam Rose is trying to get past his old rival now for P3. Shaan.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a feeling that would happen. I had a feeling that would happen. People.
Skyscrap really struggling here. Skyscrap falling down the field. I'm not sure what's happened to him on the opening lap, but it's gone from third. He went from third to second, but he dives down the inside of Sam Rose into Ascari. What a move! And Balbo will try and get past Sam Rose now as well. Everyone tiptoeing their way around the track. But it's a perfect start from Dean, who's on for his second win in a row. Sam Rose rises back into third place. Skyscrap isn't giving up, though. Will he send it down the inside into Alboreto? You bet your life savings he will. Down the inside he goes into third place.
Flag as Nikon has spun it on the back straight.
Nikon's dismal weekend continues. Dean has opened up a 1.8 second lead. RyuZapU's gone past Balbo for P5, and he's going to be very close to getting past Sam Rose and Skyscrap as they duel once again down the front straight. What will Skyscrap do coming down into turn 1? Gets in front, Sam Rose backs out of the place. Liberty will pit after the damage he sustained on the opening lap.
And
oh, Skyscrap's around! Skyscrap's fun! I know! Ball
damage
into the back. Balbo has careered into the back of Skyscrap. We do not have a safety car because Nikon spun again. Nikon is doing donuts. Nikon has had enough. He's the mental breakdown.
And Skyscrap does pit. He will he surely has front wing damage from that collision with Balbo.
Balbo pits as well.
Balbo pits as well. Confirmed front wing damage on him, and yeah, he will replace his front wing.
Sam Rose just holding on, but there's not much he can do against arguably the second quickest driver on the track at the moment. Both drivers sliding out of Lesmo too, but RyuZapU is gaining on Sam Rose, and as they come down towards Ascari, it does look like the championship leader is going to sail around the outside, but he does back out. And Sam Rose will hold on to second place for now. Contact made! Ryu into the gravel! And that's a massive moment now. Not the best exit though for the current World Championship leader. Sam Rose is in second place and just about holding on to 18 points. Yellow flag because Nikon's out of the race.
And that's a safety car, a virtual safety car.
Will that be upgraded to a full safety car? It doesn't look like it.
It
Nikon
doesn't look like it. No, the safety car is exiting the pits.
Yes, it is. Yes, we do have a full safety car. Yeah, I just saw that as Sam Rose decides to pit along with Ryu and Oscar.
So does everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
The safety car. Yeah, he missed the pit entry.
Ready to go for the restart. Dean will lead us away. When will he decide to go? He looks like he's gone, and it's a good restart from Dean. It's also a good reaction from Sam Rose as well, who will tame Dean all the way down the front straight. We are back underway for the Italian Grand Prix, and Sam Rose is gaining on Dean, coming down the front straight, and Sam Rose might have the onus to go past Dean in towards the first chicane. Will Sam Rose make the move, goes down the inside. Sam Rose takes the lead of the Italian Grand Prix. Big moment for Oscar as he goes off the track. RyuZapU will go back into third place, it looks like, on track. Oscar falls all the way down to 6th, or now down to 7th, as he's collected Liberty nearly. But here comes Dean, racing around the outside of Sam Rose, coming down in towards number 5. Contact mate, Dean on the grass. Sam Rose will hold on. Will Dean go down the inside? No, he won't. Sam Rose leads the Italian Grand Prix. Dean is in second, Ryu in third, Skyscap in fourth. Bob, Liberty and Oscar round out the field. Oscar trying to get past Liberty, but Sam Rose now leads a Grand Prix. Is this destiny calling?
You'd sure hope so. He is in the driving seat to get his first win in a year, yeah.
But here comes Dean, and he's flying, and he will go to the inside and try and get past Sam Rose to regain the spot that was rightfully his. He does make the move, and there's nothing really Sam Rose can do except fight back, maybe on the front straight. It looks like he's got a good exit out of Ascari, and he will drag Dean all the way down to Alboreto. It's a great run for Sam Rose.
As Skycap and Zappu fights behind.
Sam Rose switches to the inside, tries to go past Dean, does not do that. Tries to get the good exit out of the final corner. It does look like Dean has got the better drive though, but Sam Rose will crucially have ERS and he will crucially have slipstream as Dean sets the fastest lap of the race. Ryu is in the pits. Ryu has maybe sustained damage, or he's taking a massive gamble to go on to dries.
It looks like intermediates.
It's damage. Yeah.
It's damage.
Out of the first chicane they come. Dean has been brilliant out of that first few complex of corners in this race, but Skyscap just about keeping the gap within a second. Sam Rose struggling in third place, but here comes Balbo. Will go around the outside, coming down towards turn number 4 and 5. Their wheels nearly touch. Sam Rose just about holds on. Will Balbo dive to the inside? Yes, he does. Can he make the move stick? Yes, he does. Brilliant move from Balbo in the AlphaTauri. Gaining in a straight line, using all the overtake. Will go to the inside. Balbo defends it. Balbo leaves a minimal amount of space, but Sam Rose goes into third. Balbo holds on though. Balbo looks like he's outbroken himself. No, he hasn't. Great move.
Great
to get back in front.
Defense from Balbo. Looked like he outbroke himself, but he managed to get that car slowed down just enough to keep the position. Sada goes for the move.
Best as well.
Sada goes for the move.
Oscar goes around the outside. Sam Rose trying to hold on 5/10 between Dean and Skyscap. Oscar will go down the inside into turn number 4 and will make the move. Does run slightly wide Sam track in an attempt to get past, but Oscar will hold on. Skyscap will have to use all of his batteries. So is Dean. Skyscap using DRS to his advantage. Can he get past? It doesn't look like it. He will be 2/10 behind.
Yeah.
He has to get a good exit out of the first chicane, otherwise you'd like to think it's over. Using all of his battery, Skyscap, 20% left. Dean is really holding on. Ryu sets the fast up again. Oscar goes past Sam Rose, 4P4, but Skyscap is 5/10
Sam goes down the outside. He dives down the...
Can't make it.
Yeah, he can't make it.
He doesn't have to fight this, though. He doesn't have to fight
No, he doesn't. But not at all.
It's squeaky bum time now for Skyscap. We have less than half a lap to go here in Italy, and you'd like to think Skyscap has to get the perfect run out of Lesmo 2 and out of Ascari. He will have DRS and he will have overtake, but Dean has the battery to burn, and it looks like it's going to be a second win in a row for the British Bazooka. 5/10 still.
Zappu has caught up to Sada.
It won't matter though what happens there. Skyscap sending a purple middle sector. He is on for the fastest lap as it stands, but he has not won the battle here today, because Dean, after having a dismal start to the season, is back on top. He won last week in Belgium in a battle with RyuZapU, and Skyscap is going to be his next victim today, because Dean Con 91 is going to come out of Alboreto to win the Italian Grand Prix and win his second win in 2 races to firmly put himself into the championship fight.
And he puts down the fastest lap as well.
Skyscap finishes second. Dean wins the race.
Yeah.
It would be a big shout for him to win the championship because he's about 80 points behind. But he has firmly announced himself back.
Contact made in the final corner as Sada spins in the final corner.
Ryu gets past for 5th. Sam Rose finishes 4th.
Yeah.
Oscar finishes down in 6th. But Shaan, what a race that was.
Yeah, what a race that was.
A simply sensational finish that sees Dean win his second in 2 races. Skyscap finishes in second. Third for Balbo in the AlphaTauri. Sam Rose finishes fourth.
Is that
For
Balbo's
Mercedes.
first TRL podium ever? I'd like to think.
Yes, it
I'd
is.
like to think it is.
Sam Rose saying it's absolutely embarrassing what happened from Oscar, saying he was holding him up. But here is your race order. After a brilliant Grand Prix, after 43 minutes, 49 seconds, and 1/10 of a second, Dean wins the Grand Prix from Skyscrap in second, and Alfa Romeo 1-2 on Red Bull Team Principal Hoban's birthday. Balbo finishing in third, Sam Rose in fourth for Mercedes. The 2 Red Bulls in fifth and sixth. The Chinese man Liberty in seventh, 1 lap behind the rest. Nikon finishing in dead last, and our only retirement eighth for Aston Martin. But a simply incredible race, and I wouldn't have it any other way, Shaan. What a Grand Prix.
Yeah, what a Grand Prix.